Hi, how are you? In this video, we are going to see two statistical graphs that are an excellent way of representing the information or the data that we have. I'm going to use the same frequency table that I showed you in the last video, the scores on a test. The first graph that we are going to see is the bar chart or bar graph. It's very easy to make. Here you are, the bar chart of the data that we have in the frequency table. We have to make two lines, two perpendicular lines that are the positive, let me write here, the positive coordinate axis. So I don't have to make all the coordinate axis, only the positive part. On the x-axis, I have to place the values, the different values of the data. I could start at the number 0, of course, but to make this shorter, I am starting at the number 3. That was the least score that I have in my data. For each value, I have to make a rectangle where the high is the frequency. So the frequency is on the y-axis. So this is the y. On the values was the x. All the rectangles have the same width, so in Spanish, anchura. When you finish the bar chart, you can make straight lines joining the top of the rectangles, and these lines are another graph. This graph is called frequency polygon. So we can make this graph on the same bar chart. So we have two different graphs on the same one. Well, so let's continue with the pie chart. So I'm going to try to make a pie chart here that is not easy. Anyway, I will explain this, and I hope you understand how to construct, how to make a pie chart. So let's come back to the frequency table, where we have the frequency and the relative frequency. Well, in a pie chart, I'm going to make a circle, and the circle is going to be divided into different slices, because this is like a pie. Okay, let me see. I'm making a circle. Okay, a little bigger. Good. So the center of the circle is this one. Okay. Here we have the center. Good. So I have to divide the circle into different slices. So I'm going to calculate the size, okay, the size of the slices. To make this, I'm going to make another column. So I'm going to change the color to blue. Well, no, I'm going to change to a different color. Okay. So I repeat, I'm going to calculate the size of the slices. So I have to multiply the relative frequency what we usually represent with the letter small h, okay, and a little I. This little I is the different values that we have, okay, and the frequency is the small letter f, and also a smaller letter I, okay, the same. So the relative frequency is the h. So I'm going to multiply the relative frequency times 360 degrees, because in a circle there are 360 degrees. So I have to multiply 0.1 times 360 degrees. So we have 36 degrees. Okay, I'm going to calculate all these degrees mentally. This is 0 degrees. 0.2 times 360, this is 72 degrees. 72, 36 degrees, 0 degrees, 72 degrees, and 72 degrees. The addition, of course, is 360 degrees to complete the entire circle. So now I have to make the different slices. So you should start with a straight line joining the center on one side of the circle, that is the circumference. Okay, and so I'm going to make now a circle with 36 degrees. So this is the 0 degrees. 0 degrees, you need a protractor to find the angles. So I'm going to try to make it. So you need to put the center of the protractor in the center of the circle and measure 36 degrees. That is difficult to make. Good. Cool. When you have the 36 degrees, make a mark. I repeat you that this is difficult to make here. Okay, I'm going to make a different thing. Yes, this is what I wanted. So these are this is 36 degrees. I continue. Okay. So now if we have 0 degrees, we don't need to make a slice of 0 degrees. It doesn't make any sense. So we continue with 72 degrees. So let's make the 72 degrees. Okay, so the way to make now this, the 72 degrees is, okay, I have 36 degrees here. So you don't need to do this, okay, because for you it's going to be easier. So I'm going to add the 72 degrees. Is 108. So I have to find the 108. Mhm. Let me see. Mm, okay, okay, okay. Yes, when you get the 90 degrees, the protractor is subtracting. Okay, now I have 108. Okay, more or less. But I'm not going to continue this way because it's very long. So this slice is 72 degrees. Okay, it has is 72 degrees, and this is 36. This is the value equals 3. The score equals 3. This is the second one is the 5. Okay, 5. I'm going to find next one. The 6 is 72 degrees as well. So I'm going to make this approximately, not exactly, because it's long to do. Okay. So this is also 72 degrees, and this is the 6. The score equals 6. This is the 5. Okay, we have now 36 degrees, something like this, the same. So this is the 7. We don't have the 8. Okay, the mark or the score equals a is not, or has a frequency equals 0. Okay, so we have the 9 and the 10. The 9 and 10 have are 72 degrees. 72 degrees. So I have to divide this space into two equal parts. Okay. So I repeat, this is an approximation. It's not exact. So this is the 9. So the score equals 9 and the score equals 10. The score equals 10. Okay. So here you are. Here you are the pie chart. Difficult to make here. Okay. I hope you understand how to make it. I suppose that I don't need to put the degrees here. But, this is 36, 72, 72. And sometimes we can calculate the percentage. The percentage is very easy. You need to multiply the relative frequency. You need to multiply. So we can make another column. So we can multiply the relative frequency times 100. So this way we get the percentage for each score. So this is 10%, 0%, 20%, 20%, 10%, 0%, 20, and 20. So we can see that 10% of the class of the students got a 3, on the test, or got 3 points from 10 on the test. So this is another way to see the frequencies, and of course we can put here the percentage. We can put that this is the 100%, this is 20%, etc. Okay, bye bye.